People are losing their minds over this AP Swatch drop. And I'm not gonna lie, this might be one of the funniest consumer meltdowns I've seen in a minute.
Show 'em my watch, mama.
Not funny like haha that's cute. Funny like damn, we might actually be finished as a species. Because you had people camping outside Swatch stores for days, stores getting shut down, police getting called, people acting like they were storming the gates of Mordor. And for what? A $400 pocket watch. Not even a wristwatch, bro. A pocket watch. Like something a cartoon train conductor checks before saying all aboard. Now look, I get why people care a little bit. Audemars Piguet is one of those brands that lives in the luxury fantasy world. Most regular people are never touching a real AP unless they either get rich, rob somebody, or become one of those finance dudes who says networking dinner when he means cocaine. So when Swatch comes in and does this affordable AP thing, it hits the exact part of people's brains that want status without the actual lifestyle. It's not really about the watch, it's about buying proximity to the thing. That's why this got so insane, because people weren't lining up for craftsmanship, they were lining up for the screenshot, the story, the feeling of being able to say, yeah, I got one. And that's where this whole thing becomes pathetic. Because when a brand can put a luxury name on a colorful little plastic pocket watch and people start acting like animals in a mall, that says something about us. Not Swatch, not AP, us. The ugly truth is most people don't even know what they like anymore. They know what's scarce. They know what resells. They know what might get attention. They know what other people want. But actual taste, actual personal style, actual enjoyment, that's gone. It's the same disease as sneaker drops, same disease as Supreme bricks, same disease as grown men paying resale for some limited hoodie they don't even look good in. Everything becomes a status minigame, and once resale enters the chat, the hobby gets poisoned immediately. Because now you don't just have watch people, you have spreadsheet goblins. You have dudes who don't care about the product at all. They just heard AP and limited energy and started foaming at the mouth like they found a cheat code. And the craziest part is Swatch literally said this thing is going to be available for months. Months. So imagine fighting outside a mall for something that might just be sitting there later when everyone calms down. That's not passion. That's panic. This is where it reminds me of the club. You wait outside. You sweat. You get disrespected. You convince yourself you're part of something exclusive. Then maybe, if the gods allow it, you get to hand over money for an experience that makes you feel worse. That's the modern humiliation ritual, and brands love this. They love when people line up. They love when videos go viral. They love when the crowd looks insane because it makes the product look powerful, even if the product is goofy, especially if the product is goofy, because now the chaos becomes the marketing. The store shutting down becomes part of the story. The police showing up becomes part of the story. The dude camping outside for 3 days with a lawn chair and a Celsius becomes part of the story. And everyone online laughs, but they also pay attention. That's the trick. Outrage and embarrassment still sell. I don't even think this is really about watches. I think this is about people feeling poor in a world where status is shoved in their face 24/7. You open Instagram and everyone's wearing expensive stuff. Everyone's traveling. Everyone's eating at nice restaurants. Everyone's watch is peeking out in the steering wheel photo. And eventually your brain starts looking for shortcuts. Like, okay, I can't get the real AP, but maybe I can get the Swatch AP. And I'm not even judging that impulse because I get it. Everybody wants to feel like they're winning a little bit. But if the thing that makes you feel like you're winning also has you sleeping outside a mall and fighting strangers in line, you might need to reevaluate the scoreboard. Because at that point, are you buying the watch, or did the watch buy you? The real flex now is not needing to participate in every stupid frenzy. It's seeing the bait and being like, nah, I'm good. And I know that sounds simple, but that's hard now. Because everything online is designed to make you feel like you're missing out. The drop, the resale, the limited stock, the only a few left. The TikTok of some guy saying, bro, this is gonna be worth $5,000. And then all of a sudden, your peaceful Saturday turns into you standing outside a Swatch store next to some dude named Brandon who brought a portable charger and hasn't showered since Thursday. And honestly, that's the real irony. What y'all think about this? Hit that like button and sub. I'll be back. Peace.